Now join me, one of the best receivers in the league this year in the NFL. He was a stud with the Cincinnati Bengals out of Georgia. That's A.J. Green. A.J., how you doing? Zach Gelb here, DARPATV.com. How are you?
I'm doing good. How y'all doing, man?
I'm doing great myself. Incredible rookie year, but what were you doing with Gatorade this morning?
I was just out here watching Justin Blackman go through some of the tests that I did last year because, just helping them go through it and telling them what they expect and just give them some pointers.
Justin Blackman, how do you see his future this year in the NFL? He looked great in that bowl game.
Oh, man, that guy, he's in a class of his own, and, I'm looking forward to see what he's going to do.
Now, you had an interesting situation when you got drafted. Your quarterback was Carson Palmer, Andy Dalton. They didn't know what they were going to do with Carson Palmer. How tough was that, not knowing who your quarterback was at first when you first got drafted?
It wasn't tough for me because, I had a lot of different quarterbacks coming out of Georgia. My job is to go out there and, make the catches that the quarterback throws. So, I had no pressure. Just go out there and do my job, and, and that's what I did.
Many people thought you guys were going to go 2-14 this year. You found yourself in the playoffs going up against the Houston Texans, but Andy Dalton played great. Talk about the leader that Andy Dalton is in that Bengals locker room.
Oh, man, Andy's in the class of his own, man. That guy's, he's one of the guys that never flinches. Playing in a tough division like that with great defenses and different things like that. But Andy, he's one of the guys that, keeps his composure, doesn't get rattled, just stays there, stays to the game plan, and he's go out there and dominate.
We're talking to A.J. Green, and obviously the big matchups for you in that division are the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. What are you guys looking to improve on in the offseason so you could guys go out there next year and be AFC North champions?
Just got to get over that hump, man. I got those two teams you're speaking about is one of the best teams and, veterans and great defense. And so we like to go out there and get over this hump.
Toughest part of the rookie season for you? A kid coming out of college, supposed to be a stud. You were taken very early in the draft. What was the toughest part throughout your rookie season?
Just going out there and staying focused. The NFL is a long season, and just don't die down towards it and try to get better each week going forward, and just staying in the playbook.
Now, when I watch the games, every time a wide receiver scores a touchdown, you're looking around to see if there's a 15-yard flag thrown out there. Are you a touchdown celebrator? You like doing that stuff when you get in the end zone?
No, man. I just go there and score, get the ball to the ref, and I'm done.
That's how it is. See, that's why I like you, A.J. Green, because I'll tell you this right now. You look at these guys like Steven Johnson for the Bills. He cost his team the game twice this year with the Plaxico Burress thing, and then also with the Happy New Year's thing. I guess your coach, Marvin Lewis, doesn't want any of that stuff on the field.
Oh, man, yeah, that's definitely not part of my game. I just go out there, get a ball to the ref and, act like I've been there before.
What you learned from Marvin Lewis this year and Jay Gruden?
Oh, man, it's being humble and being hungry, man. Those two guys are a part of my success I had this year, especially Jay, because he has confidence in me and telling him what I see, and then he's going and run it.
I always wondered this because fans get crushed when their team loses in the playoffs. How long does it take a player to get over that loss to the Houston Texans?
I feel like you never get over it. That makes you even hungrier going into next year, and that's what I'm ready for, and to see what this 2012 Bengals team has in store.
Now, what did you learn from that playoff game that you could implement next year?
We can't flinch. Going in the second half, JJ had that interception, and I really shift our momentum. So we just got to go out there and then keep our composure and, don't get rattled.
Now, we all know this one's coming. The backflip into the end zone that your teammate did.
Yeah.
That was impressive stuff. You try to imitate that in practice?
Oh, definitely not, man. Jerome is a guy like that. One of the athletic,
beast.
The most athletic guy I've seen in a while, man. That guy probably can jump and sit in the goalpost if he wanted to. But, it's just that was something amazing, something of a movie.
We're talking to A.J. Green. And, A.J., right before we let you run, we're in Indianapolis here live on Radio Row at the Peerless Boilers set. Giants, Patriots. Who do you like in this game?
I'm taking the Giants.
Oh, you're killing me, my man. I'm a Patriot fan. Come on.
I'm taking the Giants 24-28.
Why are you taking the Giants?
I don't know, man. They're just on the roll right now.
They're playing great football.
I feel like when you get on the roll, same with Green Bay was last year, it's hard to stop.
Yeah, they're playing great. Eli Manning's playing great. The pass rushers as well. Right before we let you go, Gatorade, tell my audience a little bit more about it.
Gatorade, really is doing this thing with receivers and the different athletes that coming into the draft and put them through a variety of tests to see where their body at and see how their body responds to different things. So,
AJ, thanks so much. I appreciate the time, my man.
Thank you for having me. Okay.